Have you got one of these? If so, then this video is for you. If you've been thinking about starting Amazon KDP for a while, but think, well, I haven't got a computer, I haven't got a tablet, then it doesn't matter. What I'm going to show you today is that you can create simple, low content books using just your mobile phone. There's people out there that are making upwards of 20k per month. So imagine the pure capabilities and possibilities that your phone holds. Now today I'm going to be using BookBolt. We are going to create a music composition notebook, and I'm also going to show you how easy the process is you uploading onto Amazon KDP using the application. So without further ado, let's jump onto the phone and I will show you exactly how you can create a low to mid content book using your mobile. So first of all, I'm just going onto my internet browser and I'm logging myself into BookBolt, and it's bookbolt.io. And then I'm just hitting the little person and then I'm going to hit create content. Log yourself back in here. That's it. And now hitting new project, we can go through and now we can adjust our page count. So for this book here, I'm going to do 100 pages. I think that's quite a good number. It's going to keep the cost down, keep it affordable. And then I'm just going to call this Guitar Comp Book. Now remember, that title's just for yourself, and hit create just there. So now it's pulling all of that through so we can see it. So now I'm just hitting onto our templates, and that is the one there that just looks like a little maze. And this is going to give me all the different interiors. So I'm just simply going to type in here music, and then it's going to bring me up my blank composition pages. And now I'm going to hit select all, but then deselect the cover. And now that is just going to simply populate through. I am going to change the colour of the lines to black just to make it stand out a little bit more. And then just over there, that's it. Perfect. So now that's populating through the book. So now that's it. That's our interior done. Less than 2 minutes in and we've completed the interior. So now we're going to go through to our exterior, focusing on the cover. Now I'm just going to go through and type in guitars. What I'm thinking to do is to kind of do like a bit of like a tiled look. So I'm looking for guitar that I can kind of use as a bit of a pattern. So there we go. Straight away, so many different options coming up, but I think I like this clip art one best. So now that's just coming through. There we go. So it's just giving me one large guitar here. So what I want to do is to just resize it, make it smaller, and then I can start to look at putting it into a pattern. So there we go. So that's probably about right because I want lots of guitars on there. And here I'm just clicking onto this little brick wall here, and then it's going to confirm that I want to turn that picture into a pattern. So I've selected yes, and now I'm just going to extend that out just to, as you can see, it's keeping the guitars the same size, but it's just extending out that pattern, giving me more guitars as I go. So this is absolutely ideal. This is perfect. This is what I wanted. And then I'm just going to adjust it slightly just so I can make it look, you know, as good as possible. Now I'm just going to change the page cover, but first I'm just going to change the opacity of the background. So in order to change the opacity, I'm just going to hit up here on the little checkerboard icons, adjust that just so that I can see through what my background colour is, otherwise that's taking over. And then I can start to see what colours will work with the guitars. So I don't love that colour. I might try just a, yeah, again, that's a bit garish. So I'm going to try something a bit darker, and I think that just straight away looks so much better with the guitars. So now just bringing the guitar tiles back over into place. So just getting that so it looks good on both sides, front and back. Remember, we're thinking about everything. And now I'm just going to add in a heading. I'll change the colour to white just so it pops against the background. And I'm not going to overcomplicate this. It is simply a guitar composition paper book. So that is all I'm calling it. I'm keeping it simple. I'm telling people what it does. Now I'm just going to resize that because obviously that is far too big. Putting it roughly central, but at the moment it doesn't matter too much because I've still got a few other adjustments that I need to make. And now I'm just adding in a box to go behind the writing, just so that it's going to make the writing stand out a little bit more. It's just going to make it pop that much more as well. You can see this is not taking me long at all. I'm just simply going through the motions. I'm just here changing the order so that the writing comes to the front, and then I can adjust that box a little bit better. So that looks great. I'm really happy with that. It's very simple. There's nothing fancy and complicated about it, which is exactly what I want. Okay, now I think I'm just going to kind of add in a bit of something for the spine of the book. So probably just keeping with the black box and just adjusting it just so that it comes over the spine, and it just gives a little bit of extra interest, and yeah, I think it will just look quite smart. That's it. And now I'm just popping the guitars back over into place, and that's it. That is my book done. So easy, so simple. It's taken me less than 10 minutes. Can you believe that? You believe that this book could actually start generating me money within a few days? I mean, that's just incredible. So now I'm just hitting download. I'm downloading it as the CMYK. There we go. And now that's just starting to download. So just wait for that to pull through. And now that has downloaded onto my phone. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just coming across to my KDP app, just opening that up now. And here we go. So now I'm in my bookshelf, and what I'm going to do is just come across here to create. So now this is exactly the same as you would do it on the computer. We're going to create paperback. And now we're going through exactly the same form. So we're just going to type in here our book title. We're then going to put in a subtitle as well. So remember, this is a great place to put in a few more keywords. The author, and now we're going to put in a quick description. And I'm just speeding this up a bit for you so that you don't have to watch me painfully type. Now, if this is the kind of content that you're enjoying, then please do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Honestly, helps me out so much with the YouTube algorithm. And now I'm going into doing my keywords. So remember, this is how many different ways that people might try and search and find your books. And now I'm going to go through, I'm going to select my categories. And it's not playing ball right now, so I'm just going to quickly turn my phone so that I can actually see them. And so I've already been through the BookBolt category finder, so I've already found the categories that I think I should be using. So I'm just selecting that out right now. So now we're just saying that we own the copyright and that we have got the that it's a low content book, and therefore, as usual, Amazon are not going to give us an ISBN for this. I'm selecting the publication date as today, and then I'm keeping all the paper as standard white. It is a 6x9, keeping the bleed. And now I'm just going through to upload my documents. So first of all, I'm going to upload the interior. Yeah, so successful. And now I'm going to repeat that same process for the cover. And now I'm just going to go through and hit launch preview so that we can see that. Now it is letting me know that my screen is too small to see a good preview, but we'll open it up anyway so that we can just have a look. You can also download a PDF version of the preview, but it's going to tell me anyway if there are any problems and discrepancies, and I will just quickly download the PDF and just double check that. So yep, everything there is absolutely fine. So I am going to hit approve. And that's it. So now I'm just going to save that across. And for me, I always select that my main marketplace is .co.uk. That's just because I am in the UK and not because it doesn't actually matter, but it helps me out more in terms of the pricing because I know what things should retail in the UK, whereas the US market is a bit different. And then Amazon, as usual, will go through and they will adjust that according to the currency converters, and then I'm hitting save. There we go, save successful, and that is it. That is it, absolutely done. And we have been going now for around about 15 minutes. So as you can see, that is such a quick way. So if you're out and about and you get struck by a bit of inspiration and you think, I want to just quickly create a little journal or a little notebook, and you've seen something, you can do it. If you're out, you've got a long train journey, you can do that. Just don't waste any opportunity. So prime yourself for success today. Get a journal uploaded, even if you don't have a computer. Yes, it is easier on a computer. Your screen is bigger, it's easier to move around, but do not let that stop you. Once you start getting some KDP sales, you can invest that money into a computer then. So I really hope that you've enjoyed that video today. I've enjoyed showing you a different way of creating the journals, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much. Bye.